Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
We will bring
relevant.
the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy. The dog was biting him.
He roughing him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case. Dati mihi Anglican praise verbis Latino.
Is that correct?
I didn't ask you to interrupt me.
Literally not true.
Oh, for Trump's sake.
Welcome back to the Court of Public Opinion. Good morning to you. Happy Tuesday to you. I am the Recovery Addict. Fighting with my computer. If you couldn't tell, I was fighting and losing with this computer. But we're going now, I think. It took a long time. It stuttered, it paused, it protested, told me something about storage was full, but I still have like 100 gigabytes out there. Yeah, all right. Seats are working. There we go. That's what we were trying to get working. Good morning. Good morning. Today is the day that my two youngest begin violin classes. I have not yet fully expressed my opinion on this topic, but I will say I was not consulted in the decision. We need to figure out where in the house is the furthest from the studio. It's just a little practice exercise. I need to find which room is the most soundproof and furthest from the studio. Completely unrelated to the. Sorry, there are two different topics: the violin and the quiet room. But I'm excited. It's always fun when kids try new things, and you never know. We might have the next, I don't even know who plays violin really well. Lindsey Sterling. We might have the next Lindsey Sterling in our family. Who else plays the violin? Mr. Stradivarius himself or something. Anyway, it's gonna be like this. Either they move or I do. One of us has to be further away because this microphone and them practicing cannot be too close together, or else you all get to enjoy what I get to enjoy. And I know that's not going to be great YouTube video. Welcome. No, I'm excited. I really am. I've got two kids who love music. One of them is like incredibly gifted in that category, like perfect pitch. Just, he has it. And he just sits down and plays incredible stuff on the piano because he heard the song once before, and he's like, oh, I can make those notes, and he does. And he's doing do-do-do-do-do with both hands, doing trills both directions at the same time. He's never had a piano lesson. He's played a little bit on an app that shows him what key to push when the song's on, and that's it. And so, yeah. And then the other one loves music, does not have perfect pitch, but is probably going to enjoy all that she does there. So there you go. It's going to be amazing. All right. Could be the tuba. Is tuba better? Like in the intro stages. Is tuba better or is violin better? I don't know. We have some birthdays to celebrate here. Lois, thank you for putting these up on the screen for us. I appreciate you organizing these from the spreadsheet. We've got happy birthday to Artie Bay, Bobby Shue, Mama of Threes. That's Mama B. So we're going to sing Mama B, I think, to those three people. So by we, I mean all of us. So everyone, wherever you are, if it's legal and you're able, stand up, take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, and warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Artie Bay, Bobby Shue, Mama B. Happy birthday to you. Artie Bay, Bobby Shoe, Mama B, Mama of 3. Happy birthday, Dan. There are many wonderful days, but today is your special day. And I realize there are a million places you could have been and a billion people you could have been with, but you chose to be right here with us. The privilege, pleasure, the honor, the joy, that's ours. Hopefully we can turn that joy right back to you and make your day more special. Begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP, Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Coming Jones House, Sanders Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. I don't know how many that is. I can't count while I'm doing that. Happy birthday. Let's celebrate it. I'd enjoy it more than another KVD recording. Please be done with that. I'm just hoping that in closings of this one, they don't replay the BET video, the BET video that has all the music, the copyright. It's got Tupac's music in there. It's got all sorts. Yeah, I don't want another copyright claim on the end of the day. We might just have to silence that one and just imagine what it sounds like. Because we've all heard the interviews. Did anyone else notice that they took, what, 3 or 4 hours of interview audio? Well, I'd say 3 hours of interview audio and 5 at least hours of proffer audio. And from it, they were able to get 3 minutes of footage, of which 6 statements were made by KVD. They were able to take 6 little clips and make it into usable audio. That's how bad an interview it was. It was terrible. Air drums. All right, there we go. Happy birthday. Good job, dancers. You did it awesome. I'm going to give you the day off. Even if Ayden tells you need to practice, you did fine. You nailed it. All right. Good morning. Judge Dad is my favorite one right now. We're going to jump in. He's live right now. Just came back
your
from
traffic
break.
record. Your license would be suspended or revoked in accordance with your record. Your vehicle could be, or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand all of that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form here?
Yes, I do.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
There's mandatory minimum fines of $200 up to $1,000, and a mandatory minimum of 5 days in jail up to 1 year, or a minimum 30 days, maximum 90 days community service. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you just sign, read, and understand the advice of rights.
Is this a
If
DUI
you plead
case?
guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
To the charge, operating while intoxicated, second offense, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On June 2 of 26, were you operating a motor vehicle on Elizabeth Drive in Slocum in the city of Trenton, county of Wayne?
Yes, I was.
Did you drink alcohol prior to that? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
I drink beer, and I'm gonna say anywhere from like 4 to 6.
Was your ability to
4
operate
sips.
that motor vehicle
4
significantly
to
and
6,
materially
never mind.
affected due to the consumption of the alcohol?
Yes, it was.
All right, how big were the beers?
I believe they're 16 ounces when you get the bigger ones.
All right, so you had 4 to
Tall
6 of those?
Yeah.
Maybe closer to 6, you think?
It could have been.
And then why were you pulled over by the police?
I actually was parked
What happened?
and started to pull away, and then that's when I was pulled
That's-
over.
Where were
pulled
you
over.
parked at?
Like back in like one of the circular spots. We can basically river.
In the
All
drinking
right.
spot.
And when you were pulled over, you were arrested,
Yes.
transported to the police station?
Yes, I
Did
was.
you take a breath test?
Yes, I did.
What were the results of that, counsel?
I failed.
I know.
Oh,
What were,
I'm sorry.
counsel, can you
Failed.
tell me what the
I
results
failed,
were
he
of that?
says.
I don't know the exact BAC, Your Honor.
All right, it says 214 and a 227, it looks like, on the intoxilizer. Do you stipulate that that was accurate for purposes of the plea?
Yes.
And are you on probation or parole right now, sir?
I'm doing the AA meetings, but I'm formally on probation.
No. Are you on probation to another court?
Oh, yes,
To who?
Judge Hudson.
And did you have a prior conviction on November 18th of 20 out of this court for operating while intoxicated?
Yes, it's 6 or 7 years ago. Yes.
And why is that just being taken care of now? Did you abscond on that?
It's kind of well, what happened was I did do the probation, and I did it through like Little League Baseball. and it was during COVID-19, and everything I would do would be on Zoom as far as my check-in points, and somehow it never got forwarded to the court. Nobody ever knew this. I never knew this. Had I not got in trouble this time right now, we still wouldn't know this.
Call in the prosecutor, John.
I don't know if
Is
I buy that
anybody
story.
forced you to plead guilty or promised anything to induce you to plead guilty here?
No.
You understand that if you're on probation of Judge Hessen right now, and you plead guilty on this, that this would be deemed a violation of that probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated on that charge as a result of this plea and conviction. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You still wish to plead guilty? I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just asking you a question here.
Yes.
All right. And again, counsel, you stipulated you had the prior conviction for purposes of this plea on November 18th of 20.
Yes.
Did you guys talk about the open in tax?
No, wait.
She needs to come in here, John. Did you-
Hold
I'm ordering a screening and assessment. I'm accepting your plea to OWI2. I'm dismissing the high BAC second offense. Would you ask her to please hustle in here?
You want me to try to get it?
Please.
I got a copy.
Judge smells something doesn't smell right in this case. Should have known as soon as he
You guys
tried to
didn't
argue
talk
that he
about
wasn't
that,
pulled
right?
over. Yet he was.
I mean, it
pulled
was on
over.
the top of the count 3 on the very top of the page. That's what I'm asking. And she didn't address it in here. She either forgot but she's going to do a sobriety court, right?
Yes.
Counsel, you got to address the open in tax. What are you doing with that? Your name?
The open tax, not to me, as on behalf of the people, open tax was supposed to be dismissed.
Would you add that on there, please? So the count 3 is dismissed too. Please accept it to this charge in the high BAC and open in tax are dismissed. I'm ordering a screening and assessment. You're going to be screened and assessed today, sentenced at a later time. Lisa, this is going to be a sobriety court case. Counsel, take your client over to probation, and we will give you a sentence date about 5 weeks out. So you can give me the last, whatever it is in September, maybe
September
the 30th,
at 8:30.
Perfect. September 30th at 8:30. Okay? That will be your sentence date. Thank you. And do you have any questions?
If we could leave her on bond for a second. Mr. Johnson is currently on Soberlink and he's testing 5 times a day. He wakes up at 5 a.m. every day for work, and he was wondering if his final test on Soberlink could be moved from 11 p.m. to maybe 10 p.m. So
You speak to probation about that. I'm not likely to let up on those sober links with somebody on sobriety court, to be honest with you. But you can speak to them. I don't know if they can work that out or not. I have no objection. You can tell them. But they're going to get you into treatment. You're going to keep going to AA. You're going to go to AA and AA at least 3 times a week now. You'll be testing at your own expense 3 times a week until we can accept you in the program.
All right, we've got to bail for just a minute.
Based on your conduct here.
Good luck, sir.
Yes, I will.
All right, I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Good luck. There you go. All right, we're going to jump over to a case that I think is good. Do we have to wait till she shows? Well, let's see. Was it right after the break? We've got a Judge Simpson. It's landlord tenant one, but Josh says this is worth a watch. And Josh is usually right. Let's see. Let me make sure it's the right one. There she is. Wait for the judge to grab the file. He's laughing. That's not it yet. Let's see.
Your Honor, Novjot Francis on behalf of Plaintiff's Attorney of Record.
Hang on. This is it.
Test. That's both of these, right? All right. Haverhill on Clark versus Woods and versus Smith.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Novjot Francis on behalf of Plaintiff's Attorney of Record.
Kim, you're the
Kim on
internet owner.
behalf of Ms. Woods and Ms. Smith. Neither of them are here today. We have both cases settled.
Oh, good.
Shocking.
Josh, great one. Thank you.
Shocking. They didn't tell them last time they needed to settle these. They did. Okay, what are the settlements?
They sent the big guns in, Judge.
Pardon?
They sent the big guns in.
Oh, is that what it was?
I forced her to. I'm just kidding. Okay, for Woods, we are doing a dismissal without
after this one.
prejudice with a release of the escrow to the plaintiff. I have both orders. If
Just skip ahead.
And what will the release of
Skip ahead.
$1,925
This lady in the back
in
with the
rent,
walker.
to a
That's what we're
cost
looking
of
for.
$170 for a total of $7.
do that? Is there assistance or
Let's see where she's at. She's not there yet.
yeah?
I think it's this case right here.
Yeah, because the other name is Mr. There's the didn't see Mr. in here.
Mr. Hamden's not here. So
Here.
he's here. Okay, are they close or are they office?
We might need an apple counter on this hearing. We're going to call it the Grand
Town Center
Granite Smith.
Place versus Melvin.
Hello, Judge. I see you there. Need an apple counter. All right, people are coming up. I like the judge's shirt. Looks quite colorful. We're going to be jumping to the Keefeity trial in 1 hour. So hopefully this will be over by then.
Good morning. Morning.
Did she bring her groceries? It's like a bag within a bag within a bag. Can you hear me now, says the judge. It's like Inception. Okay, it's a bingo if there's another bag in there.
All right, counsel, state your appearance.
Good morning, Judge Mark Wasbury on behalf of plaintiff.
All right. Melvin, can you state your name, please?
Secret Melvin.
All right. And I'm here on plaintiff's petition to enter a judgment.
It says, I believe I attached a police report to the affidavit. We do have the victim here. I think it was on July 5. I may have accidentally put July 9th in the affidavit, but the witness, the person that was injured by this event, is here today. And this is after we were already in front of the court. Where
Who's the lady back on the left?
That nothing should be thrown off the balcony. And it's an apple. It hit a resident, and it's involving the same dog that apparently makes her upset. So
she hit a resident with an apple.
Ms. Melvin, what do you have to say? Have you read the police report? And I think you actually spoke with the police, right?
Pardon me?
Did you read the police report?
Did you read the police report? Yeah.
Yeah, well, something about an apple
Yeah.
and it's a German 150-pound German dog that's underneath my balcony by my gardens. And it's basically, she runs the dog right under my balcony all the time. She even washes the dog because the garden hose is right there. It's a 150-pound German Shepherd.
Okay, but
what's wrong with that?
Why'd you throw the apple?
To get her attention so she could move.
Okay, so why did you feel she had to move?
Well, she's right underneath my balcony, and I do my watering my plants, and sometimes they complain because the water hits them. And then they complain because the dirt hits them. I don't know how much dirt we're talking about, because there's dirt going every day from the wind and how it comes. So, and when she first moved in, we were kind of friendly. But for some reason, all of a sudden, I'm on her, whatever kind of list it is. She even tells me to leave the room when I'm in the community room or someplace else, and she tells me, you gotta leave the room. Hey, I live here, it's my house, I've been there since 2006. I never had this stalking or light up. Just with the first meeting we had with the new manager at that time, she would tell us no more online banking. From now on, only money order or your check. Then the next time I got him called to the office.
Okay, but Miss Melvin, here's my problem. If they didn't move that day, what would have been the problem?
Well, the dog party would do his business there. We got a whole acre at least, I think, where she can go and take the dog. Matter of fact, they're supposed to take it behind the community room by the fence of Ferris Street, not in front of our building. Because we got neighbors, they have the windows open. And they don't need the dog right there doing his business. That's in my garden.
Okay. What did you want to say, sir?
Can I pass these out so you have a copy and then you have a copy?
What is that?
I've done some research. The dog is an emotional support animal.
It is?
The garden is an emotional support to people too. I printed them both out, value of emotional support dog, value of gardening for senior citizens. The amazing thing is when they explain it, it's the same thing. Gives person.
No, I get. No, I understand what that does, but my problem is the apple.
And emotional stress. And then also I printed out dogs in the garden. There's lots of stuff in the garden that make a dog sick, digestive problems, vomiting, which Tracy did have her dog in, was complaining about, and that's the thing. And then on the other hand, a dog being in a garden. Dogs species has, contains E. coli, salmonella bacteria that can't be washed away from. I do have.
Let's assume all of that's true. Okay, hold on. Let's assume all of that's true. How do I factor the apple into this?
Okay. What it is in the police report, it says Tracy had her dog going to the bathroom out of the garden. That's very in my health. I'm just trying to come up with a solution here. Repeatedly, she repeatedly does this to invoke an emotional response from her mom. When after the asshole told me she filed a police report, she's like, oh, I don't mind the water, the water. I'm kicked out of here. Which has been Tracy's and Renee's management. Tracy has had a council for voting president. They both campaign to harass the main about.
Speak up,
but anyway, I do have a picture on the back of here showing how large that backyard was. There's plenty of.
So can I just hold on a moment? There's been two instances, well, this being the second one, where the dog is underneath or near that balcony. Is there a reason why the dog is there? I don't know who that is behind you raising their hand. But...
Well, I don't know the area. Describe the area, please.
All the dogs are allowed to go wherever they want to in that backyard. There's no certain area that they can go. All the planter box, there's planter boxes.
Why wouldn't there be?
It never has since I've worked there.
Okay, but that's not my question.
There's a lady in the gallery raising her hands.
Why aren't
she wants to speak?
The dogs restricted to particular areas?
I think it's.
Is there a reason why they're not?
No.
Judge, as we pointed out, this is an emotional support animal, so it can go wherever the.
I get that. I get that part of it. I guess.
The guy's like, look how big the yard is. What do you want to say, Judge?
I mean, part of my concern is, and there's got to be a balance here, that the dog could be there, but I'm trying to figure out why the dog is there. Ma'am, is that your witness? Because
yes,
it's really distracting. Ma'am, that's not how this works. Okay.
Keep your hand.
If Mr. Wasbury thinks I should hear from you, he'll tell me that. All right? And if I want to hear from you, I'll tell you that. Otherwise, just sit there and be quiet and quit raising your hand. The two instances that I have, the dog is under the balcony area, and I'm just trying to figure out, understanding they can be wherever they want to be. I get that. But why is this occurring with the dog there? I mean, as I'm listening to Miss Melvin, they're saying the dog's coming into that area for basically to harass her. The area that they're in, because I'm presuming it's the same area as the last time, right?
Yes.
What is the... Why are they there at that point? I mean, it's not saying they don't have a right to be there, but I mean, I'm just trying to figure out,
of all the places to be, why did they choose that one?
Why are they there? Is there something?
I don't know if it's something he smells that is attracting him there. I don't know.
The apples, probably. Dog likes the apples.
Judge, we do have the witness if she would like to explain why she walks her dog where she walks her dog.
Okay, that may be what I need to hear. Miss Melvin, what do you want to tell me?
Well, she has a dog on a leash, so she is in control of the dog. So if she puts it over there, the dog's going to do his business. Now she takes him to the right side or the left side or behind the tree. She is still in charge, but she has a dog on the line.
All right, bring up the witness.
How close to the planter boxes or the garden are these incidents?
Hello. These I just took the other day. Show the planter boxes. They show the whole 2-acre backyard. There's plenty of room for fun if you would like to take a look at it.
So it's possible that even though she has a right to be there,
well, I understand that.
She might be harassing them by having the dog poop outside their window every
Let's
day.
have her come up. Let's have her sworn.
Call your witness. Now you can raise your hand. Mr. Allen will tell you when to do so.
Where you take raise your right hand. Solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
We'll have a seat.
All All right, this better be good. Tell us about the
State,
apple.
spell your first and last name for the record, please.
Was it a Greta
Therese
Smith?
Stasek, P-H-E-R-E-S-E, Stasek, S-T-A-S-I-K.
All right. Why is there a particular reason
Where's the
why
dog
you're
now?
walking your dog in that area?
Your Honor, every morning, afternoon, and evening, I take my dog and we walk around the perimeter. The door, we walk out the door, we go across here, then go to where the gardens are. Now, Secret's Garden, my dog does not defecate over there. I watch him and I always have a bag in my hand. He does not go in the gardens. We go along the perimeter of where the grass and the pavement meet. We go all the way along. We cut through the boxes, the garden
Let me
boxes,
ask you this.
and go around the whole thing.
Is there a way to avoid that area?
Yes,
Still
and we
be-
have been since the Apple incident because we are tired of getting things thrown on us from Miss Melton. This is not the first time.
The apple incident.
So the area where this is occurring can be
Everyone's holding
avoided.
stuff up.
Yes, and I have been.
I'll confirm that. I checked with my mom all the time in the last 2 weeks. I asked her if they've been there.
And is that causing you any great inconvenience by avoiding it?
No, Your Honor, that's not. We are allowed to have our dogs anywhere, but my dog likes to.
I understand that. How long is the leash that the dog is on?
It's about 4 feet at the moment. It's just where I can hold the leash and he is at my side. That is why when she threw the apple at my dog, it hit me instead and created some bruising and severe pain. And that was the last time.
And trauma.
What bruising?
On my leg where she threw the apple, I called and made a police report.
Yeah, I
because this
have the
woman
police
has bullied
report.
me for 4 years being there. She overtowers people, screams at people. We had to take her out of the community.
Man,
Yes.
I don't ask you all that. So, did you go to the hospital?
Nope, I called the police and made a report, and 2 days later, a bruise showed up and we took pictures of it.
Where are the pictures of the bruise? I don't think I have
I
it.
just,
I just received them today.
Are they
From an
apple-sized?
apple? Was it?
it was a big apple.
Okay.
It's like
Watermelon, right?
it was ripe. We need a demonstration of her power, her throwing power.
What floor are you on? You're on 3?
I am 3, and there's all the way up to 12th floor. And this is another.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out
An apple from 3
this
stories
apple
up.
and the bruising on your leg.
He has pictures of it on his phone right now.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Miss,
She whipped that apple.
she whipped the apple?
Yes, sir.
What?
You left-handed or right-handed?
What hand are you, right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed?
Yeah. Tigers could use you. I guess I'm trying to figure out how fast this was thrown.
Can we get a demonstration, please, Judge?
I'm 84 years old.
I know.
I'm
I'm well aware of that. And I'm trying to figure out, she whipped this apple. Is that what you're telling
Yes,
me?
and it stung. Stung, made a red mark, and 2 days later, the bruise appeared. I had people take pictures. I also have residents that are willing to. I have a court case going on right now for assault. We're waiting for the prosecutor because I have witnesses that also saw this incident happen.
So there's a criminal case for the apple?
Yes,
I don't know about that.
I have the paperwork right here where I'm waiting for the prosecutor to give me an answer.
Ricky, 37
Sir?
months. Oh,
Yes.
gee.
She said the apple hit her chin, her leg. and her dog was in front of her leg, so that's a lie.
A lie. With the air
No,
quotes.
my dog was on the other side of my leg.
People throw stuff off the balcony all the time. This is a March newsletter from 2020.
Mr. Allen, hold on. Mr. Allen, can I see the pictures?
From Bruce?
Yeah. Oh, they just came to you on the app, but okay, I got
Share
you.
your screen.
Hi.
Actually, if you could send it to Ann, then I could take a look at it. I'm just trying to figure out at what angle were you throwing this apple?
Yes.
Oh, what?
Okay.
I threw it forward. You can't really throw backwards very well with accuracy.
Did you call the police right away, ma'am?
Yes, I did. That was 8:30.
So when they, okay, so folks, just listen. So when they got there, did they get a picture of the apple?
I had the apple in my hand and the police did get a picture of it and took a picture of it. They also told it was one of the big red apples. The police also, I had saved it in my refrigerator for about, it went out in the garbage 2 weeks ago.
All right, but is there a picture of the apple?
I have it, the police have a picture of it, I think.
Because I don't have.
She threw a red delicious? I think it's a red delicious.
I don't have a picture.
No, it's in for the assault charge. I'm waiting to. I don't know where the picture is. I have 40,000 pictures on my phone and I can't.
All of them are apples?
I didn't know I would need it for today.
Well, if you have an iPhone, you can just type Apple in the search field on your phone and it will pull up all the pictures of apples you have. AI is smart like that.
Okay, so you're telling me that Miss Melvin threw an apple from her third floor balcony and hit you in the leg. 2 days later, caused bruising.
Yes.
Well, I couldn't hit her leg because the German Shepherd is in front of her.
No, hold on. So how close are you to the balconies when she throws this thing?
There's only like 20 feet from the pavement to the balconies. And I was probably 4 feet from the cement. So I was probably 15 feet away from her belt.
When you say 15 feet away. If you drew a line straight down the balconies, you're 15 feet out.
Yes.
We need to do some.
She's on the third floor. And she threw this apple at an angle that it hit your leg and bruised you.
Yes.
She's got quite an arm.
She's like, well, thank you. I pride myself on my throws.
Which leg did it hit?
My right one.
And caused one bruise?
Yes.
When I'm looking at this picture, what about the other bruises?
I had a previous, one of them is a previous scar.
From the pineapple.
Well, what's this down? Can you print that for me?
Yeah, I just got to get it from her.
What's all these other bruises? How many apples did she throw?
You do geometry, right? I need to know that the angle.
A squared plus B squared.
You don't do that.
Pythagorean's theorem, is that what we're looking for? Didn't come here to math, Judge.
Did the apple bounce and then hit your leg, or did it just was straight into your leg?
It went straight into my leg and bounced after that.
Jeez. Granny over there is pretty proud of her throw.
Can I ask why prior to, call it the apple incident, but there was another incident involving your dog?
Several.
I'm sorry?
Several. That was just the other one we gave you, but
at some point I'm going to get to finish my question. The last one that came before me, why didn't you avoid that area prior to?
Honestly, Your Honor, we were 4 feet from the We're like between 4 and 8 feet from the pavement.
Oh, now
We're
she's
not
closer.
under her balcony. We're not.
Not
we're
my,
on the
not
edge
an
of the
answer to my question.
Your Honor, because
What?
I walk the dog in the grass and we go out, we have to pass.
That's not my, why did you, like now, you're avoiding the area, right?
Yes.
So why, after these other incidents, why didn't you avoid the area?
I like walking my dog around the perimeter, Your Honor. It makes my dog feel happy. He's an emotional support animal. He only goes out 3 times a day. His one walk around the perimeter is good. We have been avoiding it now because of the apple incident. I don't want my dog to be hurt. He's already suffered enough from this woman.
Okay, so
why?
That doesn't really answer my question.
No, it doesn't. I don't know.
I know it
it
doesn't answer the question. You went on and on. I'm just trying to figure out why you didn't avoid the area before now.
Your Honor, I don't know. So I didn't figure I had to have stipulations on where I walked.
Remember in the beginning when we started?
Especially on a leash with me being in control of him, and he's not defecating in that area.
That's the original.
Everyone's trying to show each other pictures and
That
raise
was
their
this
hands.
way. So, ma'am, if I'm looking at these bruises, you're saying that's the bruise there?
No, Your Honor. This yellow one, but this here. This is a previous scar. The bruise is in this area. And like on the first picture, it does not show up real well, but it's from where it's yellow and black on the first picture. And it is inside the square where it's outlined, the bruise. And it got darker as time went, but that was the second day when it first started, is when I had the picture taken.
So the police were there, then they came back out to take the pictures?
No, they did not. I had a resident do it and he emailed me them with the time and date on it.
So you didn't take this picture, the police didn't take this picture?
No. I had been to the police station several times and asked them. I brought the apple to the police station and I tried to show them my bruises. They said we wouldn't need it until we went to the prosecutor's office.
I brought the apple to the police station. Here's the evidence right here. Oh, Granny wants to talk.
This was in July, right?
Yes, July 5th at 8.
And so we haven't had an incident since then, right?
Not with myself.
Well, as I know, no. Because they stalk me. They know when I flush the toilet twice. That's how they try to control me.
If I flush the toilet twice?
Letters, they even try to claim that the Golden Hope Garden that I started, they started.
Miss Melvin, young Melvin.
They make up stuff.
So
she shushes her.
I mean, what you're telling me is Miss Melvin, from her 3rd floor balcony, threw an apple on a direct line where you're 15 feet out from the lateral face of that.
I don't see.
And that, just hold on, and that she just whipped that apple, this large apple, and then hit you in the leg.
Yes, Your Honor. She tried to hit my dog, but it hit me instead.
The apple was on a direct line, though.
Well,
I mean,
not an arc.
Just
well, Your Honor, she went like this. It went towards me. I didn't duck or anything, and it hit my leg.
Okay, so you saw the apple.
Yes.
No. You saw Miss Melvin Did you see Miss Melvin throw the apple?
Yes. Because she was on the balcony and I saw her throw, and it wasn't it was a big apple. I could not tell what it was from up there as my eyesight isn't perfect.
But as it got closer, I could see.
And when it came down off the balcony, it hit my leg and stung.
It's not how you treat apples.
Okay. The prosecutor, did it go to the Washington County Prosecutor's Office?
Yes, and I've been calling them every week since July 5th.
I'm sure they enjoyed that. But it went there?
Yes.
And what's their answer?
They're waiting for the prosecutor to deny or accept it.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions?
This case might become.
No, I don't.
The
Judge,
criminal case might
but I
come
would
to
like
Judge
to
Simpson.
comment on a couple things if I could.
Yes. Good. You may step down.
Thank you.
Judge, I don't think Miss Melvin is denying that she threw the apple, whether it caused a bruise or not, or how strong her arm is, doesn't. She had a judge tell her, don't throw things. We've been coming here for, I think, about a year now, Judge, and with over multiple issues. If I had a judge tell me not to throw things off my balcony, I would abide by that. And so she is in default of our agreement that we have with this court.
That agreement was dismissed by you. This was, two of them went in the back room without my knowledge.
What now?
Yeah, and it was dismissed on your court order.
The
All those charges.
The conditional order of dismissal.
Yeah.
Okay, but then that means you're supposed to do or not do certain things for the case to remain dismissed.
Well, sometimes I'm 84, and sometimes your emotion gets the best of you, especially when they're doing that all the time. I have a guidance right there, and I've been there since 2006. Then I started the garden, was going home.
Ms. Melvin, let me ask you something.
Yes.
When you were on the balcony, you threw the apple, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it hit her?
No, because I threw it up off her. Otherwise, she had the dog.
Hold on.
And she would be.
No, Miss Melvin, hold on. So you're telling me that while you threw it, it didn't hit her?
Right, I didn't hit, and since she just hit her, I threw it to.
But no.
Dog.
Okay, I get what your intention was, and we'll deal with that. But did you hit her with the apple?
No.
Okay, competing
Okay,
testimony.
so after you tossed the apple, where did it go?
I'm back in the lawn. On the ground behind
Did it
me.
hit the ground?
Yeah.
Did it hit cement?
No, the grass.
It just landed on the grass. You're saying it just landed on the grass?
Yeah.
Did it hit anything before it hit the grass?
No. Because I don't throw things to hit people or hurt people and all that stuff. That's the least of my attention. I just wanted to move. Because she has a dog and she washes the dog right there in front of my garden boxes. Because the sprinkler system is right there. She used to be nice when she first moved in. I mean, she quit smoking a while back, so I don't know why that turned her. And I like for her to tell me what I did that made her hit me or hate me. Because when I'm in the community room and she's there, she tells me, you leave right now. You leave right now. Well, I'm in I pay my rent, and I've been there for over 20 years, or almost 20 years. And I never got that kind of attention from management or anybody else in the building. We had a home. We would cook, we would take care of each other, and Now, since COVID, it's just nothing but a funeral home. People in their apartments, they don't even come out. They don't even attend. She started Mardi Gras. Only 10 people showed up for that program. We used to have breakfast, all kinds of stuff. It was our home. We even had church service on Sunday. They ain't got nothing now.
But
they took all the dishes out of the kitchen. They accused me of turning the dirty stove on. Well, the stove, I turned it on because K-Line Kitchen was coming and cooking.
Okay.
It's Superior Fellows.
Okay.
I just warmed up the stove.
Ms. Melvin, remember the last time I told you that you can't be throwing stuff out the balcony?
That wasn't intentionally, sir.
What wasn't intentional?
Yeah. I just wanted to get her attention to move her dog.
It wasn't intentional. It was attentional.
Because no other dog comes to that corner there.
Why didn't you just yell down at her to move her dog?
Okay.
Why didn't you yell at her to move her dog instead of throwing something?
I don't know. I might have done before. I don't know. I can't tell her. Then on the other hand, she probably wouldn't understand anyway. But she used to be friendly. Now,
Okay, I get it. But Ms. Melvin, let me ask you this.
yeah.
If I tell you that you're going to be evicted and you got to leave, where are you going to go?
I don't have money to go any place. I'm at Section 8. My husband did 2 tours in Vietnam and Korea, but I raised the kids by myself because I'm the only one from my family that came to America in 1960. There was no extra help from the government, not even child support. So I'm used to struggling by myself.
Okay, I got you. But
this is the hard part.
Well, here, there's another thing. I have 2 floods down from the 5th floor.
2 what?
Floods, water leaking from 5th floor to 4th floor to 3rd floor to join all the way to that. Management didn't send anybody to clean it up. Much like let me borrow the vacuum so I can vacuum the water. That's how they treat me.
I got you. But
They even took my
Miss
name.
Melvin, Miss
What
Melvin.
was it?
Oh,
They even
okay.
took,
I'll wait. Go ahead.
they even took my name off the lobby intercom. So nobody can come and visit me. I have 5 phones that they disconnected.
I remember the phones.
Now I got a phone that's controlled by the FCC and they can't turn it off. Because I couldn't even call 911 for help.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
So, Ms. Melvin,
this is more than elder abuse.
where would you go
She has a lot of
if you're not living there?
Well, the only place I have plans for is going to heaven. The Lord's coming, and I'm prepared for that. I started that when I was a little kid in World War II. I gave my heart to Jesus Christ.
She says, if I get kicked out of here, I'm going to heaven.
Okay. From the
Can throw apples from there.
does it make a difference from the plaintiff's perspective if criminal charges result or don't result from this?
No, Judge, not the
May I have one more?
There's other incidents. This is that have happened, not as serious as this over the last few months. So,
But are these incidents, are there other residents involved or is it just
Well,
This resident with the dog.
other residents involved. We've had complaints from other residents. There was a flood in the community room because she tampered with the air conditioner.
The community room, I got blamed for it. It's 7 in the morning, I'm going down the community room, and somebody said, Fred said, oh, look, it's Susie's the one that said, I did it. Well, I don't live downstairs and I don't live above the community room. If the air conditioning leaks, the bitch have been doing it all the time. They haven't repaired it. The place is very much neglected.
So hold on a moment. I guess maybe I should be more specific regarding my question. Regarding things off the balcony, Beverly, water, dirt, apples, whatever. Are there other resident complaints that that's occurring to them?
Anything?
I mean, not throwing stuff off the balcony, no.
Well,
but there are other complaints about her from other residents.
Yeah, but I get complaints about me all the time. I don't know. I guess what I'm getting at is something is causing the balcony issue. And that's what I'm here for right now. And I haven't had anything off the balcony since the route of walking the dog has changed. Right? Everybody can agree to that, right? Nobody's complained anyway.
Yeah.
What happened between these? Ms. Melvin, from your perspective, what happened between you and Ms. Stacy?
I cannot tell. Because like I said, when she first moved in,
You guys got along just fine. So what happened?
Well, she quit smoking, so maybe that's it. But I don't recall. I wish for her to come and tell me. Means I gave her back the necklace with a little heart, so maybe that's why she didn't like it.
The what?
She gave me a little necklace with a red heart, and I gave it back to her. Maybe that's when she turned. I don't know.
Okay, Miss Stacy, can you come back up and take the stand?
We need to hear a little bit more. Why are you mad at her? Why can't you two just get along? You're still under oath.
So, Miss Stacy, you two got along at one point, right?
Absolutely. And I still,
Okay, so what happened?
well, after being president there for 3 years and having consistent complaints from residents about how she bullies people, screams and towers over them, not just myself, but at least 4 more.
Okay, so that's what shaped you to just not be able to get along with her now?
No, because I still get along with her, Your Honor. I think she is a smart, very intelligent woman, but the bullying has got to quit. And our residents deserve to not to have to be bullied. And if something doesn't go her way, she bullies them and she screams at them and hovers over them. And some of them are terrified. I am not terrified. And I am willing to.
So are you here on behalf of all the residents in the building that she's bullying? Or are you here because of this incident?
Well, I'm here on both, to be honest.
So who appointed you to bring everybody else's complaint?
I am the president of the Residents Association at Town.
So you have a desire to have her removed?
I have a desire to help my residents.
Well, you have a desire to have her removed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You may step down. All right, so I'm gonna go. Hold on, don't hold anything up, Miss Melvin. Don't hold anything up. Just put your papers back.
This is so good.
Let me go find out what happened. I think I have a prosecutor in the building. I can find out what happened with this. Mr. Hamden, are you guys close?
I think we're gonna have a quick moment with the court and probably be excused, but I was standing as a matter of courtesy.
No, I know you were. You were quick about that. Miss Patel didn't get up. She didn't care. No, I'm just saying. All right. Court's gonna stand in brief recess.
We're going to scan forward just a wee bit to see if we can find. He's going to research. He's looking into the criminal case now. Okay, so we're looking. Let's see when he comes back. He's going to look into the criminal case to see if the prosecution decided to run with this Apple assault, or if they thought that the whole thing stunk and had no merit. Fast forwarding. She's still there. They still haven't come back. This is some break. Are we still in break? We need to resolve this before we go to 10 minutes. We're still in break, aren't we? Would you look at that? We're still waiting. The judge is researching right now, talking to the prosecution, saying, what in the world are you doing with this Apple case? Are you pressing charges against this lady? Do you have the evidence? Do you have a picture of the apple? Oh, we see arch nemesis in the foyer there, the lady in the brown in the front, sitting talking to the Apple victim, and the lady in the black hoodie on the second to last row. Those two are a pair, and we have seen them in court many a time as they duke it out. Judge Simpson praying for the wisdom of Solomon in this one, trying to decide what happened. Oh, man. Josh, this is a good one. Good. You did well, Josh. You did well. Tupac will be a palate cleanser today. Yeah, we're waiting. We don't have a live feed from court yet. It should be about 20 minutes or so. But we can't go anywhere. We're stuck right here in court. We don't want to miss a thing. So let's see. You know what I'm going to do? I have this nifty little device that helps me not miss a thing in court. And I'm going to employ it on Judge Simpson today. Where is Judge Simpson? There he is. Boom. And just like that. How long do we have? 3 hours. Okay. We have enough. Yeah, they're pretty close together. Who's this guy in his court? Is there another judge wandering around his courtroom right now? He's wearing a robe. Delina Foster, member for 27 months, has loved my Recovery Addict family. Thank you, Delina. Thank you so much. You are an OG. What about those two are arguing? I thought they'd resolved their differences. I thought that case was done. Maybe she didn't pay again. Maybe they can split the apple. They could have shared an apple together. Rekindled the friendship. I have to say, if those two ladies on the front row behind the on the right hand side of the room get along, that tells me a lot about the witness in this little case. Because that takes a special kind of something. If you know, you know. There was a lot of vindictive anger in the other case, so maybe it's similar in this Apple case. It is hard to get Section 8 out. The government pays the bills, so more people coming in, dressed to the nines, high heels, suit. Is this a wedding? What are we doing? Here comes the bride. We have a wedding in the middle of court. Come on in. Come on in. Let's make it official. Why not? Why not? Let's do it right here. My dearly beloved, we are gathered here together to celebrate the union of this man and this woman. Hereafter, in the eyes of the court, till death do you part, shall be as one, joined together at the hip financially, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Sorry about the last one. If anyone in this room has cause or reason to protest these actions, please let it be known now by raising your hand. Seeing no hands, by the power vested in me by this court and this robe, I hereby join this man and this woman in matrimony. No, wait, he does say, do you, sir, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in sadness and in joy, in a monogamous relationship with full exclusivity rights? So help you God? I do. Do you, ma'am, do the same? Sure, she says. Well then, we need the audio on this. we just got a wedding. They just ran down to the courthouse and made it official. And I guess you can film in court when it's a wedding. So here we go. They're saying their vows. I don't know what they're saying. I'm just making it up. But it's happening right now. You may kiss the bride. Oh, wow. Hands. Watch the hands. Get a room, guys. Get a room. Okay, throw the bouquet. There's a couple people out there who want to catch it. Throw it. Okay, it's official. It's official. Sign right here and here. What gets me is like there was no other courtroom. There was no other room that's available. I don't have any wedding music. The only music I have is not appropriate for weddings. We've just witnessed the death of a bachelor. At least this bachelor life, his carefree, wild, and fanciful days are no more. Forevermore, he will be facing weekends with to-do lists and honey-do this and honey-do that. This is good. I love the wedding. Congratulations. They look so happy. I wish they had asked us to sign the guest list. Oh, flash photography in court. What is that, a 35 millimeter camera? Do you have to rewind?
Happy birthday. You look good.
Not quite a birthday, but happy day. Yes. Now yes. The woman now has her first child who will never grow up and will never learn. And yes, I'm sad to say, will never change. Will never change. Ma'am, you thought, you looked at him and said, those little imperfections I can deal with. I can change those. No. They get worse. And there are more of them than you thought. But it's all right. They're signing the prenup right now. No, we've got that's the wedding certificate. We've got the whatchamacallits, the witnesses. Do you want to keep the pen? It's an extra fee if you keep the pen. Judge says, I guess I have to make it official. You two should probably be together. Yes, stand by each other. You're married now. Oh, they get to keep the pen. It says the pen says 14A1 courtroom A. That's what the pen says on it. We interrupt this civil landlord-tenant matter to bring you a wedding.
Squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Look, you need to file this. If you don't file this, it's not official, okay? Everything you did here, you'll have to do it again. You got to file it. Head down the hall, lady on the left, second door. $35 filing fee. Make sure you do it. A lot of people want to just leave and exit the courtroom and take their pictures. File it before you leave, or it's not married. Everyone's clapping. Yay. Yay. I love it. We needed this. We needed this. Now, where's Judge Simpson? Because we need to resolve this Apple issue. Look at the plaintiff. He's like, what was that? We're sitting here waiting for court, and there's a wedding? Oh, the guests now file out. People are texting, I showed up to court. Then this happened. This is so good. I love it. I love that you can just run down to the courthouse and get married. Why not? Why not put a ring on it? That's cool. All these people were here for the wedding. They were just waiting. Yes, they're just here for the wedding. The guests are leaving now. They were not actual here for the landlord-tenant stuff. Little flash mob wedding. Wouldn't the chase music be more appropriate? She got him. She caught him. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am, if you leave, the judge comes back. She's like, oh, I forgot the wedding gift. I have to get the wedding gift. It's in my car. Don't let them leave. Hold up. Hold up. All right, we're done. We're done. Man, Judge Simpson's court is amazing. What time does it say on his court wall? Is that clock broken? Does it say 9 o'clock? Because I'm showing 11:48. Oh, no. It's 11:48. That's right. I was the big hand and the little hand. I'd mix them up. So the walker is a ruse. Oh, my God. She did leave her walker. She just sprinted out the door on her own. She's been healed. I guess she absorbed the energy and the good luck of the bride. Isn't that what is that, Japanese culture? Where sometimes the older women will, as the bride's supposed to they open the doors and they walk out, they'll jump out in front of them to catch the good luck and everything. I think that's what just happened here. That she caught the good luck of the newly married couple, and now she's walker free. Maybe she's gonna go get an apple. She's gonna go help throw rice on the new couple. Take it out of the bag before you throw it. That's my recommendation. That's my recommendation. We don't have a fast forward. We're live. This is happening right now. You just witnessed. You're all witnesses to the wedding. So make sure you sign the guest book and the witness paper. It's a wedding miracle. I do feel bad. I think the judge also feels bad for her. This is a tough situation she's in, and clearly she's run up against somebody who's better at playing this legal game than she is. And I think the judge doesn't believe the Apple incident, especially when the pictures have other bruises. He's like, oh, no. The math isn't mathing. So if it's only about the apple, I don't care if other people complain that she yelled at him or stuff like that. I think Judge Simpson healed her. Oh. Okay. I want to see this other case as well. We're going to be recording that one. Oh, I think I recorded that whole wedding bit. She's pulling a frog. She's out of here. No, she's left all her bags. She'll be coming back. I think she's just run out to get a drink or something. Here she is. Here she is. See? Oh, she's moving with purpose. What did she bring back in? Tissue. She had to get a tissue. That's all right. Judge Simpson, if you could come back, we need this. I'll have it either way. I'll have it. We can watch it during a break or something. But what is the grandma lady? What's her gangster name? What's her gangster name? If it's got to have an Apple reference in there. Oh, I got a scam email. Hang on. Text message. Hello, I'm blank with the recruitment team at blank Incorporated. We noticed your profile and wanted to reach out about the part-time remote quality assurance testing opportunity that may suit you. Flexible schedule, only takes about 90 minutes a day. They pay $200 to $600 per day.
14A, District Court for County of Washington, State of Michigan, not like the section beyond the state of state.
Remote
You may
work,
be seated.
free training, paid vacation.
All right. So on the Town Center Place versus Melvin case, here's what I'm going to do. My understanding is at this juncture that the criminal case is under review. It's going to be a bit of a problem. And had I known at the time, I would have asked you any questions about what happened, Miss Melvin.
Oh.
Okay, because you have a right not to say anything. What I've decided to do, at least at this juncture, is I'm going to postpone my decision. I'm not going to make a decision at this point in time. I'm going to direct at the parties to this, Miss Stasek and Miss Melvin, that you guys stay away from each other. Miss Stasek, I'm going to suggest that you, in the interim, walk your dog
elsewhere
away from that area. Miss Melvin, I'm going to tell you that I don't want you, I've told you this before. If you can't get somebody's attention, you're going to have to do something else.
Get a whistle,
objects maybe. And other things, it's not going to work.
Don't
get you an air horn.
Huh?
I'll get you an air horn.
Okay.
I'll get you an air horn.
Probably better, I guess, than anything else.
I just got one of those boat
sorry,
air horns.
Can you repeat that last part?
Which part?
The last part. I'm not supposed to.
I don't want you doing anything. You're going to have to find another way to deal with that irritation or whatever. She's going to stay away from that area, but I don't want you doing anything like that. Got it?
Okay.
Get a dog whistle. Yes, this is perfect.
And just so
Tupac
that the parties know, I
5 minutes.
did speak with one of the first assistant prosecutors that let me know it's there. I didn't say anything about this particular case other than that it exists, because I didn't want to enter into that dynamic and in terms of what may be decided. So you gave a date of October
or 6
for this. She said it's the end of October, September. That should be. Do we have the 13th or no?
We do have the 13th.
All right. I think I want to go to the 13th because her timing that she gave me. So I'll adjourn this matter out to October 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. for a decision on this.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
My question as far as the rest of you to make it in this, will we be hearing from that now or?
Pardon?
Prosecutors say so forward with the case.
Then it's going to be a little bit more complicated for me if they go ahead with the case, because I may have to wait till that's done because I can't get any other information out of your mother.
Okay, but as far as that goes, there'll be a separate court case for that. And they'll be notifying us with their decision.
I think I can put it to you this way. They're reviewing it. They will make a decision as to whether or not to deny authorization of a complaint, to authorize a complaint, and then if they authorize a complaint, they'd have to make a determination as to whether or not it would be a felony or misdemeanor. I think I can safely say that.
Okay. And then they'll give us notice of their findings.
Pardon?
And they'll notify us of their findings if we need to go somewhere.
They'll charge her.
Sir, no, I hear you. And the best I can say is this. Typically, you aren't notified on felony cases. So if it's a felony case, there's going to be a warrant issued. They may send you a letter given the nature of what the charge may be. If it's a misdemeanor charge, then what will happen is they will send a notice to your mother to appear at court. If it's denied, it's likely she will not receive any notice of any type.
Let me just show back up here October 13th.
And I will know that hopefully I'll know the status at that point.
Fine.
9 a.m. on the 13th.
All right.
We're all done. Thank you.
All right, there we go. We're all done. We're all done. We're going to now jump. And by jump, I mean portal. We'll keep that one going. We'll portal this one. We're going to portal over to the big case of the day, the KFD trial, which is continuing. Let's see here. I'll keep an eye on Judge Simpson if anything comes of what is going on there. We'll have it for you. We'll have it. We're going to jump to Vegas. Tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile. It's going to make their day just a little bit better. And please stay safe till we go live again in mere moments in Las Vegas. Let's see, why did that not work? Let's see. Edit. Customization. Redirect. KFD. Save. Okay, portal saved. We're saved. I think we all are done with that. No live feed in court yet, but there should be one right when we land. So grab a portal, buddy. We'll all see you in Vegas. Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but you can bring a friend, and then you can talk about all of it together. So we'll see you guys there. Bring a friend. We'll have some fun today. Alrighty. Bye-bye.